and I'm going to share it, so. That's fine. Got a minute or two. There is. All right. Let's party. I'm going to grab the ice cream maker while you grab the camera, babe.
Okay.
I know you can't wait. Are we ready? All right, everyone. How you doing on Sunday? I hope everyone is fabulous. I'm just getting out my ice cream maker. We are making some pumpkin ice cream, not pumpkin spice. Pumpkin, so like pumpkin pie. I do not have graham cracker bits in there because I don't have gluten-free graham cracker bits. I probably could make my own pie crust up and do it. Did not feel like it, so they could just crumble it on there if they would like. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and plug this in. And what I do is I leave, okay. Push power, push the timer, goes up in 5-minute increments. I started at 25 minutes. All right, so I actually put my mix in the freezer because when you're doing ice cream, you want to make sure it's nice and cold. It churns better and churns faster. So then, because the base, even whether you're using rock salt, but I love ours is frozen, it's only going to stay super cold so long to churn it right, and you want to get that air in, and that helps to keep the ice cream soft.
So Becca says dinner in the quick cooker is almost done.
Ooh, yum. We are not doing dinner in the quick cooker. We're going to do some chicken burgers we have with some veggies and stuff. So none of this is actually for dinner right now. All right, and I like using this one, the stainless, because they get colder faster and it has the pour spout. And I'm using my small mixing scraper.
Yeah, Becca, so yeah, it is a dress. I thought it was great, so I had to pick it up for Sarah. I like it too.
I was with Mom. This is one of my favorites.
Oh, or that
too. The other color didn't work. That they had two colors. The other color did not look near as nice. Because normally when a style looks good, you pick two. All right. So I love the stainless bowls because they have the finger hold. And I love our scrapers because they get virtually everything out. And toss me the washcloth, babe, or let me grab it. Let me get my mess all cleaned up here.
Oh, that's not a mess.
And sometimes I like to just wrap this around here. So that's turning. We're going to leave that go. I'm going to put a little bit of water in this. So that way I can fix it when I'm done. All right. And another towel. All right. All right. So we're doing puree using the blender. We're doing a heated puree. I'm going to cook it this way so it's going to mix. So I'm going to take and I'm going to turn the knob. And this is beets, and I actually just put a little bit of beet juice. I don't want any flavoring because this is going to go in and it's going to be baked in with some brownies this week. I'm actually going to take them in to share with some other people and of course probably share with the kiddos. I love using beets this way because then my family doesn't mind them. They like eating them. So turn it and then you just push the button and it's going to go ahead and start. Now I need to... Alright, so it's getting it all blended up and it's starting to heat it up. So let me show it right here.
What do you need? This part here?
The temperature is going up and that's what it's telling us. It's showing us that it's heating and thinking. And then it's already blended, so it's going to keep heating it and then it's going to mix. Alright? So, quick cooker. Lid, unlocked, locked, okay? Now, it does have a seal in here that can wear out after too long. Just know that you have that. Okay, so put it on. You want to make sure this is up and everything's flush, okay? So now I am going to turn this to, I'm going to steam. And there's, I had some frozen butternut squash that I'm going to use for other stuff. Steam. And I actually want to, this actually should be good, 15 minutes. Minimal pressure. I think I'm going to go up a little bit on the pressure. All right.
That's really cool.
All right. Come on. Yeah, if I can get it to work.
Ooh, that sounds good, Becca. Chicken risotto with carrots and mushrooms.
There we go. Ooh, yum.
Did you post any pictures of the egg roll thing you made yesterday?
The egg roll in the bowl? No, I don't think I remember to take pictures.
Good.
Okay. So we got all that going. That's working. This is coming up to pressure. We're going to walk away. And I'm going to show you how I grate my zucchini. I've been leaving the peels on. You can leave the peel on or take it off. Depends on how hidden you want it to be. Zucchini is one of those foods that's pretty flavorless. That'll pick up a lot of different flavors of other things in it. And funny enough, this is almost too big to put in here. So I like using the food holder for this. Just because it makes it a little bit easier, and like I said, this is borderline too big, so I have to push down a little bit more to get it through the edges. Okay. And I gotta make it straight. So, when we're slicing and cutting things, we want to keep a smooth and flat edge, and I don't think I have not taken it. Poor thing is just not feeding it as well because it is so wide on this one. I should probably cut it in half, but I didn't want to.
You want me to real quick?
Okay, so now I'm just going to have to push way harder. Alright. That's doing the job. There we go. Now
Your mom's here now.
Ooh, mom's here. Well, her and Becca are actually together.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Remember, it's fair weekend. Fair week, actually.
Yeah, I heard all about it during my run yesterday.
Yeah, that was my bad. I did not.
Yeah. Oh, nice catch, Zeke.
Group text. Alright, so I have several zucchinis. I'm not going to use all of this today, but I wanted to grate all of it. And I'll use the rest this week. So. And I should have used a bigger bowl here. Have some more peel, buddy. Alright, so, because the bowl's so full, I'm actually going to lock this into place like this and grate it like this.
Oh, wow, that ice cream's going to be really good. Don't ask me how I know, but it's going to be great.
Well, you do love pumpkin. Alright.
Yeah. I'm going to have that like with some whipped cream and stuff on it.
Heck
later?
Yeah.
During the Browns game?
Yes.
Very
Alright,
good.
so Now, I normally don't strain out my zucchini very much because I like to have, I usually end up needing a little bit of extra moisture, especially when I'm doing the gluten-free recipes. So that's just something I kind of do. All right, now I'm gonna mix these eggs. So,
Oh, hey, your dad's online now too.
I told you they're all together.
Yeah.
So I use my stainless mixing bowl. So you love the stainless. They have the non-stick bottom. These are our batter bowls. These are oven safe. There are markings on them for measurements. It's great for any type of batters.
Yep. Hello, Mom.
And I like to mix, and I have a little bit of vanilla extract in here with my eggs. We want to try to get them mixed up nicely and fluffy.
You might have to talk a little louder with the blender.
I know.
Now.
Well, it's going on now. It shouldn't take that long to heat it and mix it. Okay, so then I have some maple syrup I'm using. Okay. And I just use one of my prep bowls. Again, oven safe, just like this. The markings are on it. This is our 1 cup measure all. And I'm using applesauce with this recipe. It called for a banana. I did not have any bananas. So.
Did you put any honey in there?
No, maple syrup on this one.
Oh, maple syrup. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Maple syrup on this one. All right. So then I'm doing just a smidgen of coconut oil. Coconut oil is a saturated fat, but it has a lot of different qualities. And we don't need enough fat to really make a difference.
Yeah. So it's, let's see, the beet stuff's up to what, 136 degrees?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can smell it now.
Yeah,
even more
it's
now.
pure beets, yeah.
Yeah, wow. I can really smell it now.
Yeah, I mean, beets don't have necessarily a super duper smell. All right, so this is the cinnamon, some flaxseed, and some baking soda and salt. I'm going to put that in there so that way it can mix together well with the rest, okay? And then I have, that's coconut flour. Coconut flour is actually just like the flaxseed, it's higher in protein, higher in fiber. It's good for you, and this is almond flour. So if you have a nut allergy, of course you're not going to want to use that. But since I'm going gluten-free, this is really nice. It also helps with getting extra protein and all that in there. So, and this is where I'm going to switch, because it's a thicker batter, to
Oh, wow.
I'm probably fleeing food everywhere. All right, so.
Zeke approved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I may end up putting just a smidgen of water in to thin it out. Let me put my
You want me to get?
zucchini in. Not yet. I'm going to look and see how it goes. All right. So, got that zucchini. And let's see how thick it is. And if I have to, and then part of, like I said, part of the reason I don't thin this out is because of this, and I'm using a recipe that I haven't done before off of Pinterest. So we'll see how it all turns out. Just a smidgen of water. So I'll just grab this. Thin it out just a little bit. I smell that cinnamon. It smells so good.
I can only smell beets.
You should come to the dark side then. Alright, let's see how that goes. Oh, beautiful. Alright, so I am let's see here. Looking at this, sorry. Alright. We're going to use the mini loaf pan, and I think I probably only need one for this one because it's not going to rise a ton. These blue pans are seriously the real deal. The food falls right out of them. I use very little oil with them, and they're a thing of beauty. So just give it like spray and a little. I always everything's evenly coated up to the sides, so that way I'm not spraying any more oil than I have to. And remember, we don't want to use Pam and stuff because Pam will create first off, you use propellants and non-natural stuff.
This one's a zucchini bread.
Yeah, this one's a zucchini bread that I got.
There's pumpkin ice cream too.
Pumpkin ice cream, and then the butternut squash is coming up to pressure now.
And
that's
beets
steaming, and then the beets are looking beautiful.
Yeah, they're 163 degrees. 164. 3.
Okay, so.
Okay, sorry, I won't do that. Sorry.
That's okay.
Okay.
So, but these things, it falls right out, but we don't want to use Pam because it will create a buildup on our hands. We don't want that. All right. So I really try to make sure when I'm baking and stuff, no matter what, I try not to add too much extra sugar. And I try to think of different things to add to help sweeten it. Just because I don't want to have to be having too much added sugar because a lot of these things go way overboard. And being able to use things like when I use bananas or I use applesauce in this, it sweetens it naturally. And then you get a little bit of fiber and a little bit of added things, benefits for adding fruits and vegetables in there, and they're kind of hidden and you don't actually have to taste them. So if you don't like them, that's a great attribute. So the thing that I love about the cooking blender, first off, is it's super safe. I don't have to worry about burning myself. There's plenty of safety features where I'm not going to cut myself, where the blades aren't sharp. And I'm going to smooth these down because, again, gluten-free doesn't rise the same. So that if I don't change the shape, they're going to look very funny. So, especially with them being thicker. But it actually heats. It doesn't warm food because of the friction. There's actually a heating element in there. And a lot of other cooking blenders don't actually do that. So, it has a 2-stage setting to where you can do jams and, the purees, and all sorts of other stuff to help make it so much easier to make foods at home fast and easy. So, all right, I'm going to pop these in, and then we're going to do our other recipe and get ready to sign off for you. All right, so, all right. There we go. All right, perfect. They should be a thing of beauty, and they should taste yummy, yummy, yummy. All right, pop these in the oven. And I forget what the timer was supposed to be set for. Let me rinse this off because I'm going to need to use it again. All right. So, large scoop makes it easy to be able to portion all of that out quickly and easily. All right, so I am going to. This is our medium size of our glass mixing bowl set. Of course, these don't have any handles, these don't have any markings. These are just a standard mixing bowl, and a lot of people love having the glass. All right. You may want to see about coming over to this side so you don't have to hear the blender as much. All right, a third cup of cocoa powder. 2-cup measure all, make it easy for that coconut oil. Okay. So much easier to clean, they come apart and will go in the dishwasher. And you notice how clean that bowl is, it's a thing of beauty. Alright, so try not to fling this everywhere. I love this whisk because it's thicker and it's easy to hold so you're not like hurting your hand when you're trying to grip it. Okay. These are going to be so fudgy and delicious.
Well, that smells good.
Oh yeah. Alright, so.
Maybe it's just I'm not standing by the beets anymore.
Oh, well that other stuff smells good. Alright, so. Coconut flour, salt, baking soda, all those yummy goodness. There we go. This is some almond flour and garbanzo bean flour or chickpea flour, so it's going to be higher in fiber, also higher in protein. Again, adding some health benefits to actually baking. And a lot of these things I don't think you can actually tell a lot of difference with baking. I think I just threw a little extra in there. Oh well.
I was gonna say that's kind of
That'll make
eyeballing
it go
it.
farther.
Yeah.
And again, the zucchini kind of bakes down easily. And try not to throw this. Let's go ahead and get this out a bit thicker. All right. Thing of beauty. And I knew I was going to need to add a little water on this one.
You may get it for you?
No, you can stand there. I'm closer to the sink anyways.
Okay.
I want this a little bit more. A little runnier to make it easier. All right, beautiful. Oh, that ice cream looks beautiful. So, the nice thing is with using the actual pumpkin, vitamin A, any of those orange vegetables, is a fat-soluble vitamin. So, when you have things like heavy whipping cream in there, it's actually going to help you absorb the vitamins better. So, even though you're eating ice cream, you're still getting some health benefits of vitamin A, which helps things like eyesight and many other things. Okay. Just a little more water. See, you got to go, buddy. There we go. Beautiful. Since this is more of a brownie type thing, I wanted to make sure I had it. Let me think. What did I think I did not put the sweetener in. Alright.
We'd find out sooner or later.
Well, you know what? I started thinking about it because it called for another maple syrup and I ran out. So, and I did not put it in there. So I'm going to use honey. Alright, there we go. And that was part of the reason why it was thicker. There we go. It wouldn't have been bad, it just wouldn't have been great.
Yeah, I don't think your little helper over there would mind.
Yeah, I know, right? We want food that everybody's liking. So, now, beautiful, alright. Alright, some mini chocolate chips. And voila.
Wow.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. I'm using a mix-in scraper that's a little too small for the job, but that's okay. Alright, so I think this one might actually do. Use the brownie pan. Decided I wanted to do that over donuts and it's almost ready. 30 seconds. So let me just cancel it so it doesn't beep at us, and then I'll wash it here in a few minutes. I wouldn't use my blender near as much before I got this because I couldn't stand having to hand wash my blender. It was just a pain. And so I have this blender and it's a totally different ballgame. All right. so much quieter. But I sat and was able to do multiple things without having to worry about messing with that. And that's one of the things I love. Same with the quick cooker, where you can actually be working on other things and not worrying about, you know, when your soup's going to be done, when your jam's going to be done, when your purees could be done. You can be working on other things in the kitchen. And it really helps to save time and effort and money, because then you're not having to buy all the pre-made stuff and you know exactly what's in your foods. All right. Beautiful. Got a couple more out of this. So, I'm not going to get enough out of that one. All right, so again, I like to
We're
keep
kind of
them.
losing the audience.
Okay,
So,
well, sorry, I'm trying to multitask and it's quiet.
Yeah.
All right, got it all done. We're gonna pop these in. Sorry, sometimes I don't get to have and I don't get to hear what you guys are saying when we're not face to face. All right, so I'm gonna try not to trip over the darn dog because he cannot stay out of my way. Now, I put oil in these, and I don't want to leave it in there because it will dry on and cause residue, so I want to wipe those out so that way I don't have to worry about it building up on my pan. That'll make it last longer. Alright, so let's pop these in. Let's check our time for our ice cream. Dave, how long does our ice cream have?
A minute and a half.
Oh, perfect. So, gotta find my ice cream scoop thing. Wipe my hands off here because I have chocolate all over. Alright, move out of the way, dog. Alright, so let me show you how I store my ice cream. We do have our freezer bowls, but a lot of times these batches are bigger and then I have to do 2 bowls, and it's just not what I want to be doing. So, take and have a piece of plastic wrap to put over so ice crystals don't form on my ice cream. And then I use our largest leak-proof container, and it is ready, so I'm going to turn it off. I'm just going to turn the power off, unplug it, and then twist, pull up, oops, wipe off some of this ice cream here. Maybe. So thick. Okay. Oh, it's beautiful.
Wow.
Alright. Normally, I don't have, there we go. Normally it comes out a little better, but this is a thicker with me using the actual pumpkin puree. I just use pumpkin puree, no sugar added. You can of course buy your own pumpkin, peel it and cook it and all that. I tried doing that for a little while with doing pumpkin pies. It was a little more tedious than I would like, so I just buy organic pumpkin filling and do that, and it's a great option. So, alright, then I just put this in, and oh, this is going to be so good later. Alright, so I actually have 2 bases. We keep these stored in the freezer all the time. If you can't store it in the freezer because you don't have space, make sure you keep it in there for like a day. That way your base is plenty cold enough and you can get your ice cream cold enough so it sets up and stays nice and smooth, okay? All right, and I'm untying my apron. All righty, there we go. Simple, easy ice cream. So all I had in this one was pumpkin puree, 2 cups of heavy whipping cream, 1/4 cup of brown sugar Truvia blend. Then I did a 1/4 cup of regular sugar in the raw, and then I did pumpkin pie spice and a little bit of cinnamon I did it to taste. I probably did about 2 tablespoons. I like a little bit stronger of the flavor. So, all right, folks. That's enough for today. We ran through everything. I'm gonna go start making some dinner. And, ooh, my quick cooker's done too. Perfect timing. All right, hope you guys all had a great night, day, weekend, and glad you stopped by. Bye.